Hi everyone, it's Miss Amy from Camden Public Library, and today I am going to talk about these great new books that we have in the library. Some are actually, the one on the top is one that I missed when it first came out, and I happened upon it because someone requested it, and the others are 3 brand new books this year for 2021. So anyways, they're all brand new for the year, and I want you, these would make great books to add to your reading list or great gifts. So anyways, let's get started. So this one is the one that I missed. So this is Chaser. This is book 3 in the Todd Hunter Moon series, and it is part of the whole Septimus Heap series, which started a long time ago with magic and physics and flight and others. So anyways, this is an offshoot from that series, still about Septimus Heap. This is the 3rd book in that offshoot mini-series, and they all are connected to Septimus Heap, 7th son of the 7th son, and the magic, and the characters are wonderful, and these books are like short and chunky and fun, and they have like cool illustrations in them throughout, and they're just, if you like magical series, this is a great series. I loved the characters, and they're just really fun. So yeah, check this out, and I am going to take this home and read this because this is the only one that I haven't read yet. So, hence why I bought it for the library. This one is Scary Stories for Young Foxes sequel. This is Scary Stories for Young Foxes, The City. This is... I loved the first one. There was one kind of little story within it that I didn't like, the portrayal of Miss Potter, which was a twist, but that's okay because it's okay to not like parts. That was just one little part. It was well done. I just didn't like it because I had one vision of how Miss Potter from Beatrix Potter should be like is or was or whatever, and this was portrayed very different. But anyways, so this book, the sequel, this is their adventures in the city and around the city and everything, and they are more scary stories, more spooky stories. But the great thing is, and the cool thing is, that both these books, the series, the stories all weave together. The mini stories, the stories within the story, all connect to the characters and all connect to make one story. So really cool how it's woven together. I loved it. It kind of reminds me of when the moon meets the sea, when the sea meets the moon, when the mountain meets the sea, I think is it. Anyways, that series, because they're folktale, fairy tale kind of stories from Asia, and they are all connected together to make one story. So really cool. Plus, if you like spooky tales, it's fun. So check it out. This one. So this one is super relevant. This is Yuuf. Azeem is Not a Hero by Saida Farquhar, and this is a post 9/11 story. This year, as you know, was the 20th anniversary of 9/11, and Yuuf's story is, he is a boy who grew up in Texas, and he is so super excited about being old enough to compete in a robotics competition. But this year, things kind of start to turn bad because he is not He doesn't look like everybody else in Texas, and because of 9/11 being super in everybody's mind, everybody's really aware of it because it's the anniversary, the 20th year anniversary, and the hate and fear that people had back then and still have hasn't gone away. And he has to stand up to the bullies and people and find himself and find and have people see who he truly is, not just for what he looks like. So really relevant book. I cannot wait to read this. So super cool. And then this one. So this is by Eugene Yelkin, and this is The Genius Under the Table, Growing Up Behind the Iron Curtain. This is about Eugene, the author. So it's an autobiography. He tells a funny story about all the crazy things that are going on while he's growing up in Russia during the Cold War. And he's trying to find himself and his place in his family while everything is going on. All these family secrets and a spy living right under, like, in his house. All kinds of crazy drama and everything amidst the Cold War in Russia. Really, really well done. And if you like history, or you want to find out about a little bit more about the Cold War, and what it was like for someone during that time, read this story. Great for any ages. But yeah, only a couple hundred pages. Not even. Yeah, almost 200 pages. But yeah, bread lines, yeah, all that. So things that we in America, or a lot of people today, may not know about or may not have had to experience. I mean, I've never really had to stand in line to wait for food, like wait because I needed that food. I can just go to the grocery store and buy whatever I want. So that wasn't the case. And war is around us, but it's not like right where I live. And I feel very fortunate and very lucky. And it makes my heart hurt for those families and kids who are growing up during war in a war zone, and what it must be like. So this is one way that we can get a little picture of what it was like for Eugene growing up during that time. So I hope you add some of these to your list of what to read next. Maybe you'll purchase some of these for holiday gifts. Perfect timing. Maybe you will check them out at your local library, or purchase them at your local small bookstore, or whatever. Doesn't matter. Happy reading. Happy holiday season. Miss Amy.